Let's be honest, when you have a guy like Brandon the Shank Eubanks, you bring him out to this raucous crowd any dying time you can, right?
That's right. When you're right, Tom. And he's got the Diana Cup with him, being the previous year's champion.
Yes, sir.
And this crowd going nuts for their champion.
Well, if he goes back-to-back, he becomes a two-time APW heavyweight champion. And I think that's what everybody in this crowd is looking forward to tonight, Badger.
That's right. I'm looking forward to it, too.
Now, you're going to be hosting that relinquishment ceremony with Cole Cannon.
It wasn't my idea, I promise.
Yeah, how are you feeling about that? You a little nervous?
I am. Now that you ask, I am a little nervous because of the history I have with Cole Cannon, the history he has with me, the history he has with Shank. There's a lot of complications to it. There's a lot of angles, but I'm going to go out there and I'm going to do my job as a professional, and we're going to change hands tonight.
Well, you are a professional, a consummate professional. I'll tell you what,
Thank you, sir.
Speaking of professionals, though, I mean, does it get any better than professional wrestling's Brandon Shank Eubanks?
No, sir.
I don't disagree. We are on the same page for that. But, big-time matchup here to start the night off. You see Shank already in the ring there. We got his opponent coming to the ring here, Mason Reaper.
A true monster in every form. I mean, just look at this man coming through the curtain right now. Slow, methodical, taking his time, sizing up the Shank.
Well, and we've seen Mason before here in Absolute Pro Wrestling. It has been a little while and stuff, but everybody you're going to see in the matches tonight will be part of the Winter Brawl Classic. Barring injury, obviously, we hate to say that, but that is a real possibility in our current situation that we have here tonight. But honestly, it's going to be a great night, though, Badger. I'm very excited about tonight here in Waterloo, which is hard for me to say because I hate everything to deal with this state.
Yeah, they're not fans of you two either, Tom.
That's fine. You don't have to be a
fan
of mine.
But you're incendiary.
Oh, somebody pulled out of the dictionary this last week.
You like that?
Congratulations. What does that actually mean?
It means you're on fire.
Oh, okay, buddy.
You're on fire.
All right, good job.
Flame on, buddy.
Good. Whoa. Don't be stealing my material, buddy. All right. Only the Human Torch can say it to me, all right?
This big monster, Mason Reaper.
I was just going to say, we're going back to some of the classics of APW here.
Big Hoss versus Hoss.
I mean, these are two of the biggest guys in the world, so, in the world of professional wrestling, and we're looking forward to this, and that's the bell.
Oh, and Shay coming out, swinging like Tyson, throwing those big lefts and rights, but Mason Reaper, the big monster, answering back. We're not starting off with headlocks and wrist holds. We're doing big man chops, big man chokes, and big man punches.
Very good. Yeah, big man punches is exactly correct. I mean, both men exchanging strikes to start this match, and then Mason Reaper now taking the advantage, but Shank quickly fires back.
Yes, sir. Shank taking some boosts to the midsection right now. He's not looking too good at the start here. Getting a mud hole stomped at him, and Mason Reaper walking that thing dry.
Well, honestly, like, you know me, I love Shank.
Yes, sir.
Him and I have been friends for, basically since I got in the business, and I'll tell you what, there's no finer gentleman than Brandon Shank Eubanks, maybe other than Alvin Falcone himself, but I gotta say, I don't know if Shank's been the same since losing the title.
I'd have to agree with you, Tom. He's been kind of on the backwards here, trying to get his way back in, and he's trying to prove himself at every turn, including here against Mason Reaper tonight. He might be in big trouble here, Tom, but Shank gets out of the way of a big running train.
And there's those MMA-trained kicks right there. Man. Shank just delivers them with precision point accuracy.
Throwing all of his hips. It's all in the hips. Throwing all of his hips into those kicks. And speaking of hips, throwing all those hips into Mason Reaper. But Shank full head of steam, eats a boot.
Big time boot there by Reaper, and now he just keeps delivering him, stomping that mud hole once again on Shank.
Just not letting him breathe, applying that pressure. Gotta say, that's a smart idea when you're going up a guy against Shank.
Certainly is, and again, slowing him down to your own level. Shank can hit high points with the best of them, and I tell you what, right now, him being on those ropes and stuff, and Reaper having the advantage, I mean, Shank should be fearful right now, especially with his cannonball.
Jeez! A cannonball landed right into the pectoral section of Shank's chest, driving the wind out of him.
The collector of souls!
And then Mason Reaper yelling at the crowd. I couldn't quite distinguish it, so, I also assume that he has that.
Said he was the collector of souls, and he's here for Shanks. With a big sidewalk slam coming off the ropes. Hook of the leg. 2. No.
I just assume that Mason Reaper also grew up somewhere in Iowa with that vocabulary skills of his. He hasn't pulled
Say
out
that
a
too
dictionary.
loud, Tom.
He hasn't pulled out a dictionary in a while, has he?
Oh, jeez.
Good on you, Badger, by the way. Good on you.
Hey, thank you. I have my moments. Oh, Mason Reaper. Referee Joey Jojo was about to have a moment with Mason Reaper.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention that Joey Leo.
Joey Leo.
Joey Leo is his name now. And if you ask me, dumb.
Well, he's celebrating his Italian roots. Oh, and Shank coming back with those big forearms to the face, just clocking Mason Reaper back against the ropes, sending him across the ring, full head of steam, and a big back elbow, taking down the Collector of Souls. Shank fired up right here in Waterloo with a big lariat clothesline, dropping the big man.
Well, and you hear those fans getting behind Shank right there. I mean, big time stuff. Anytime he gets a head of steam on him, it's
Ducks that
impressive work.
clothesline, gonna get him up for a German suplex, maybe. Bam! Right in the middle of the ring. And Shank, this could be it. Middle of the ring, hook of the leg, 1, 2. No, Mason kicks out.
Well, he took a little bit too long there for my liking, did Shank. He looked around like he was a conquering hero, which we will see more than a conqueror Alvin Falcone later tonight. But
Yes, sir.
a little too long there to get that pin.
He took quite a lot of punishment from Mason Reaper, trying to recover and fight back at the same time. Shank coming off those ropes. Oh, and a Claymore to the side of the head. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. It's over.
Well, that was like a knockout blow right there with that Claymore.
Yes, sir.
Great stuff from Brandon Shank Eubanks there. Obviously the defending Winter Brawl Classic champion, holding on to that Diane trophy, memorial trophy, excuse me, but huge victory for him to start the night off. This probably helps him gain some momentum coming into Winter Brawl Classic, our main event tonight.